Senator Richard Blumenthal is blasting Metro North for safety violations today, as we are just learning that the rail line has now paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in safety fines.
News 8's Stephanie Simone has more on what steps Senator Blumenthal wants the railroad to take as we move forward. Good evening, Stephanie.
Good evening, Keith and Ann. Blumenthal is fired up. He says those violations are stacking up and they need to stop. He's also looking at what kind of oversight is being done.
The senator is taking aim.
There was a laxity and lapse in safety and reliability on this railroad.
And he came ready with props showing a timeline. They've earned nearly 150 violations over the past 10 years, raking up about $500,000 in fines for Metro North, fines that he thinks could have been higher by the Federal Railroad Administration.
Part of the solution here is tougher and more stringent standards for penalties, oversight, and scrutiny by the Federal Railway Administration.
I follow all of these Metro North FRA activities pretty closely.
He founded the Commuter Action Group after he resigned from the Metro North Commuter Rail Council after 19 years.
Who pays these fines? It's not the railroad, because the railroad is really us. We, as commuters, end up paying the fines for the mistakes that were made by management.
Blumenthal says he wants a hearing to ask FRA similar questions about
why they didn't impose tougher penalties, whether they are lacking in statutory authority, and what their standards are for the rest of the country.
We reached out to the FRA. They said when we identify a defect or a violation, we act on them. We also reached out to Metro North. They also sent a statement saying the railroad continues to work every day to correct the safety issues raised by the recent tragic accidents. To see their full statements, just head to our website, WTNH.com. Live in New Haven tonight, Stephanie Simone, News 8.